Right, it's breakfast. We're not going to have a pre because obviously I'm going to be out this morning. I'm actually just going to have a full-blown meal, although I'm not really in the mood for porridge right now. I'm going to order some protein today. I've basically run out now. I'll take me vitamins. 3 of the omega-3s. Same every morning. Like if you watch these videos every day, I'm like a broken record, but that is what works in terms of fitness and diet, is like just eating consistently, and when you find stuff that works, you'll find you do eat the same things all the time. 3 omega-3s, 7 of the multivitamin called GEORGIAE. What do I want for breakfast? That's the question. Now, this isn't the most proteiny, but I kind of live by the rule, like, I tend to eat high protein most days anyway. But if I fancy a little bit of a change, we can have a change. Like, me having a slightly non-proteiny breakfast is not going to kill me. We're going to go with banana and peanut butter on toast. I'm just toasting some white bread, which, again, criminal. We live in a world where people shame white bread when it's actually, it'll make no difference to you than wholemeal bread will. It's literally, it's more to do with digestion and fibre. Wholemeal in that aspect is a better choice, but white bread just tastes better in my opinion, so I have white bread. Sorry, not sorry. And then we'll have some peanut butter, one of my lovely new bananas. I think the plan today, I am going to train lower body, so I wouldn't usually back them up this much. I'd usually run on a Wednesday, but because I'm doing my park run at the weekend, I want to keep Thursday, Friday nice and free, and I don't want any chance of my legs being tired. So I'm going to do my leg day today. Again, same principle of like 70% effort, 60% effort, so that I just don't fatigue my legs too much. Then tomorrow is going to be some easy cardio. Friday, doing absolutely nothing, and then we run as fast as we can on Saturday. So lower body it is today, Lincoln this morning, and then I'll probably train this afternoon. Everybody else just hate them bits. And that is today's breakfast of choice. Quick turnaround. I didn't film myself getting ready because Jack was rushing me.
And we're still late.
We're not late. We were going to go earlier and go for a coffee before, but then I said, Jack, like, we're both working from our laptops today, so I was going to go to Costa and see for today anyway, so I just said we might as well, whilst we're in Lincoln, just stop there for a couple of hours and do some work, and then head back at lunch. All my vitamins have got stuck in my throat. I don't even know if we've booked the right thing for our jabs. Jack booked this Boots appointment. We don't actually know if we're getting the jabs today or if it's just like a consultation, or he doesn't actually know what he's booked. Thing is, we're kind of running out of time. We leave in about 6 weeks. You have to have them within 6 weeks of when you go, so hopefully we are getting them today. If we're not, we're doomed. We have spoken to a lot of our friends who've been to Thailand, and a lot of them didn't get jabs.
That isn't a sign to not get jabs.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, I'm shocked how... Wow, that's a bit harsh on Alicia. I'm quite shocked how many people don't get them. We didn't for Bali, and we didn't for Zanzibar, did we? I'll keep you updated and as to whether we get prodded or not. Hello everybody, we are now in 200 Degrees coffee shop in Lincoln. I'm looking a bit worse for wear. It's literally peeing it down outside. We've both got a nice little setup. I've had my flat white, it's already been and gone. It's so much better than Costa. And Jack's had his Americano. We're both just like cooped up.
I don't have an Americano.
Alright, he had a long black. It's the same thing. It's so annoying.
This is our current little setup. It's squished on this table. A very nice coffee shop to work in, to be fair. It's really quite nice and quiet. So I'm just going to do a little bit of coaching. We've got to sit here for probably an hour or so at least. Head back for lunchtime because you've got a meeting, haven't you? Vaccine wise as well. So we went in for an appointment, and basically the vaccines we're recommended to get are the ones we had when we were younger that probably just need updating. Could have got them done at Boots, but they would have been £40 to £60 each, and there was 3. Or she did say, she was like, you should be able to get these at your GP, so we're going to go to the GP today, see if we can get them done, because obviously why pay for them if we can get them on the NHS?
That's what we pay our taxes.
Yeah, that's what we pay our taxes for at the end of the day. It's just the main 3 that we need to look at getting renewed. Probably will have another coffee. I'm also trying to pick a nail design for tomorrow. Jack, being the delightful husband he is, has booked for me to get my nails done for Valentine's, because we're going for dinner this weekend, but I actually think, I've not actually shown these ones to Jack. I think these are really cool. Like them.
Yeah.
I think they're really cool. I'm actually quite excited, to be fair. Thinking like a pinky polka dot. It's going to be some form of polka dots anyway, so that is also a mission for today. We are back home. Jack's just making his lunch and then I'm starving, so I'm going to cook some pasta, I think, for today. Oh, I just got an exciting new parcel. I wanted a new pair of trainers for... Hold on, let me get this open so I'm not talking over it. I've wanted a new pair of trainers for when I'm doing speed work or racing, just because I wear mainly my Sauconys or my Brooks and they're really nice, but they're not very fast trainers, they're not very light and speedy, so I just wanted something just for race days and interval sessions. And I'd seen a lot about these ones, Saucony Endorphin Pro 4s. They look quite small for a 7, I think. They're a really nice colour. These are, I think these are the autumn winter colours. I think it's kind of a no-brainer of carbon shoes to just get the old colours.
That's what I've done.
Yeah, because they're so much cheaper. Like, they bring in the new colours and the old ones drop by like £80. But these are meant to be really stable. So one thing I've struggled with before with carbons is finding one for that suits me, because I have such wobbly ankles and I overpronate and all that jazz. And these are meant to be very stable. A lot of people wear these for high rocks as well, just because of how solid they are with your feet and supportive. I do feel very supportive around there. But yeah, I'll try those on shortly. I got them in a 7. A lot of people said to stick to your guns with sizing. Make some lunch because I'm ravenous. I noticed when I was editing my vlog, I say about 50 times a day that I'm starving or ravenous. Go make some lunchies. My hair looks a bit of a state and don't even know why I bothered doing those overnight rollers because it looks horrendous. Also, we ended up having 2 coffees at the coffee shop and both of them were double shots, and I was just in the car. I said to Jack, I was like, I feel violently sick. A bit too much caffeine, I think, for my liking. I feel a little bit jittery, so I need to get some food in my system. And those cheeky sausages. Jack bought these Tesco chicken sausages and they go out date tomorrow, so I'm going to grill these off, cook some pasta and just slam some veg in it and be done with it. Right, so we've got just I would usually make sauce, but I'm just going to use half a jar of this. Then I'm going to put some crushed chilies in. I think I know I overcooked the sausages a little bit. Look at that. Put it on grill and I should have put it on bake. 1, 2, I have 3 sausages, so I'm a hungry girl. I'm just going to put some... The lack of effort in my food at the moment is just appalling, to be honest. So this is an insight into today's lunch. I am going to cut these up, but I just can't be asked right now. We haven't got much other veg, so it's pretty basic, but we're having some veg later. I'll have some fruit and stuff, so whatever. Just for the record, I did not inhale all that pasta. I'm about full now. Do you want this?
No, I'm alright.
I have a big bowl. I am going to take my creatine B3 now because I'm going to train this afternoon, but I'm not going to have a pre just because I've had way too much caffeine for today anyway. So naturally I'm going to have some Pepsi, which has caffeine in it. I don't think it's half as much. There's not much in there, but I'm actually going to mix my creatine and B3 in a Pepsi Max. Don't come for me. So this is what I mean. I'm not... Oh, that really isn't a lot, is it? I just want something flavoured so that I can mix it. So I'm just going to do it. I ain't your everyday fitness influencer, let me tell you now. Okay, so beat around and goes a bit fizzy with Pepsi. 1 scoop of creatine and half a scoop of B3. Hear that more. Yeah, I can't even taste it. That worked perfectly. Right, we are off to train lower body. It's 2:30. Just finished off a big block of editing and renewing some clients. So gonna go now before all the school kids get there. So we have got GYMSHARK lift collection. These are the new tanks. They're really, really comfortable with the matching brown shorts as well. And then just a wide leg. I think it's called GYMSHARK Lift Club tracksuit, and then just a zippy to go over the top. I'm not going to have a pre-workout because I think it will send me off my nut for the afternoon. I'm going to get to the gym now, train, take you with me, and I'll show you all the exercises I do as a runner on my lower body section. Let's go.
Gym all done, session done. I definitely need to get some more steps in later because I've spent a lot of my day sat at my laptop. But I just left the gym, right, and it's about 4 o'clock, which is when all the lads come in, and I just had the sweetest encounter, and it's just restored my why do I keep saying restored? I think I'm meant to be saying reassured. Restored my faith in teenage lads again, because I was just leaving and I held the door open for them because there was 4 of them coming, and one of them called me miss, one of them said have a lovely evening, and they all said thank you so much. Just really made me smile. It sounds really sad, but I am a proper like mannersy person. If there's one thing, if I ever had kids, that I would want them to be, it's just polite and have manners, and they literally had that, and they were so sweet. And I've been to gyms before, especially this time of day where there's groups of lads, and they can be a bit chaotic and a bit of a nightmare, but the lads at this gym are just so respectful. It's really, really sweet. So props to whoever brought them up, because they were lovely. Pretty good leg session. I wouldn't say I enjoyed it at all. It was kind of just a tick in a box. Took the weight off to like say about 70% just because we're deloading a bit this week and taking things a little bit lighter. All the same movements, but just dropped a couple of reps and dropped a bit of weight for this week and just enjoyed it. I'm actually going to nip into town now and then head back home. Probably do a little bit more work for an hour or so and then cook some tea. It's nice, you know, like it is raining and that's crap, and it hasn't stopped raining. It's like a swimming pool everywhere, but it's still daylight. It is 4 o'clock and it's still daylight, which is restoring my faith in restoring my faith in living in the UK. Hello everybody! It's way later. Went to town, came back, ate half a bag of Skittles with Jack because they're £1 from the shop. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't film that, but that happens sometimes. I really fancied them. I didn't actually track my period last month. I don't actually know specifically when it's going to be coming, but you know when you just have your girly instincts that you just know, and it's always that I'm just hungry and I want something sweet. Feel a bit stodgy today as well, so I'm saying for 4 odd days, that's what I'm saying. It is now tea time. We've been for a walk as well for about half an hour, so we are having beef tacos for tea, which is something a lot of people ask me for the recipe for actually, and it's really simple. You kind of, depending on, you know, what you're doing, you may adapt this. So I have 2 wraps, so like I'd say this is slightly on the higher calorie side if you were interested, but if you were in a deficit or something like that, or you're just not a pig like me, you could just have 1 wrap. Me and Jack have a 500-gram pack of mince between us and 2 wraps each, and then salad with it. But it is incredible, it's really filling. So I'll show you how I make them. So basically it's literally just wholemeal wraps, beef mince, 5% beef mince, 500 grams, just season that, a bag of salad, and that is literally it. So what you can do is put this in a bowl, season it. So I do paprika, salt, pepper, garlic granules. You can put in whatever you want to. That's the thing, it's whatever flavourings you like. You take your wraps and literally just press the mince into it until it's about this thick, and just spread it across the whole thing. Fry it on both sides, fold it in half. Then I put all of them in an oven tray and just keep them warm whilst I do each one. Bake them for like 5 minutes and they go crispy, and it's so good. It's one of my favourite teas. We've been having it. This is probably like 5th, 6th week in a row that we've had it. So I will show you how I do it and the finished product, but let's get cracking. By the way, I've still not showered since the gym, so I smell disgusting, I look disgusting. I can only apologise, at least you can't smell me. Paprika, good old shimmy of paprika. Garlic granules, because who doesn't love a bit of garlic? And then some salt, pepper, tiny bit of oregano. Gonna mash this all together with the fork or with your hand as well. Going in, but feels better than the chicken though, let's be real. I have cleaned the worktop, by the way, literally just now. Don't come at me. Right, then you're gonna split this equally between the 4 tortillas. That's about half. Then just use a fork to just press this into the wrap like so. So it'll be like that. Oil, a little bit of fry light. Put this bad boy in like that, and then if you just cook it on that side for like 2-3 minutes just till it starts to go brown, and then we flip the bad boy over. Fold her in half, bung her in a tray, and then put that in the oven whilst I do the other one. Numero uno. Some of the wraps are crispier than others because they're a bit more gone off than others. So this is kind of what they look like. These ones are slightly softer. And then we just fill it with salad and then sauce. We haven't really got not got many jalapenos left. It's basically just seeds. Where the hell is my husband? Over the bit of like meal. And that is the pièce. What does that mean?
Food's ready.
I don't think that's what it means.
Right, food demolished. I'm going to run. Well, not run a bath. I'm going to have a body shower. I'm also going to try on the ASOS parcel mentioned in my vlog yesterday because we're going for dinner this weekend. I have a new outfit and I haven't tried it on. And that parcel's been there for like 3 days, which is shocking from me. For a sec. Here's the mice going on around me. So I actually got shoes and a top. I was kind of wanting to go for the whole cinched blazer, jeans kind of vibe. I don't really like wearing revealing, tight fitting stuff. I hate crop stuff. Things I used to wear on nights out, not a bit of me anymore. And I actually think sometimes more modest fits look better as such. And obviously we're going for a nice meal. I'm not going night out anyway. So we've got some shoes, our little kitten heels because kitten heels, because I cannot walk in anything other than. I think these are actually really nice. I feel like these are going to get snapped up quite quick. So it is like a little brown court shoe mesh with just a like filled in tip. So I got those to wear with the jeans. The other shoe, very much the same, you would hope. Got this blazer. This isn't really doing justice. You can't really see the colour either. Let's try her on and see what she looks like. Excuse the dirty mirror. Jack is not the best at cleaning mirrors. I actually kind of love this. I'm not gonna lie, it's super comfortable. I haven't got a bra on with it or anything, but it's really flat around here. Fits really nice. The shoes work really well as well. I'm actually kind of impressed. I feel like it's giving Molly May. Going to make a yogurt bowl. I'm not like ravenous, I just feel like I want something sweet, so I'm not going to go too crazy. Just some yogurt and fruit and a little bit of honey and cereal. That'll be it. Oh, a lot of bees. Oh. Honey. That is the job done. Very fruity one tonight, I just fancy some fruit. Hello, it's 10:15 and I'm gonna get in bed now and go to sleep. Check in with you tomorrow. Hopefully you enjoyed this third vlog. I'm actually loving doing this every day, I'm not gonna lie. Please be sure to comment, like and subscribe if you did enjoy it and if you did get this far, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.